Many years ago, I was visiting my best friend in Finland. She was living in Helsinki. She was studying abroad. I went to London. I decided for the weekend I would go visit her. I was very excited about this. I'd never been to Finland before. She told me a lot of wonderful things about it. But one of the things she did tell me before I arrived was she goes, listen, when you ask people here a question, you're going to get a very literal response. And I was like, okay, like that's not a big deal. Why ask if you don't want the full answer? I didn't really think about that comment that she made beyond that. I was like, okay, noted. Like when you ask someone something, make sure you're asking something that you really want the answer to. Like, how are you? If you ask how are you, you're going to get a real answer to how are you. So I arrive at the airport first time, first time that I am arriving there, and the immigration line, for people who are non-Finnish was empty. And there was one guy just standing there, and he was like arms wide open, like hello, as if he had not seen anyone all day. I felt so bad for him. He was so excited. I don't even know if he stamped my passport. Okay. He was just so excited to have a visitor. He was like, what are you doing here? Like as if I were lost and accidentally ended up in Helsinki. But anyway, so after my trip, I was on the last day there, and I decided like, okay, I want to take a little souvenir home. So we go to a department store, and I tell my friend, like, I want to get something like very local, very Finnish. Like maybe I can find something to give to my office from here. I would love to do that. So I go into this huge department store, and I'm walking around, and I'm kind of like, I don't really know exactly what would be like Finnish. So let me see if I can ask someone. I find a young guy, looks to be like maybe early 20s, maybe a teenager. I don't know. He was younger than me. And I walk up to him and I go, hey, I'm looking for like some type of thing I can take back to my office, something Finnish. Like, where do you have stuff in this store that is particular to Finland? And he goes, okay, you're looking for something Finnish, no problem. Follow me. And so I follow him to a particular part of the store, and he starts going through every single item in this section. It was like a little gift section, and he was going through every single item. And then he finally lands on this one thing. It's like a box of jelly balls, okay? And they literally look like just a ball of sugar-covered jelly, and they were bright green, okay? And he basically tells me, this is a very Finnish thing, and this is how you eat them. And I'm going to do a little imitation of what he did. This is exactly how he delivered the speech to me. He goes, okay, so these box, they call jelly balls, you're going to take them with you. You're going to take them to a party. Perhaps it's going to be a family Christmas party. Maybe, some holiday. You're going to take it. You're going to open this box. You're going to put these jelly balls in the dish in front of your entire family. You're going to pick one up. You're going to twist it in half because it breaks in half. You're going to eat half, and you're going to be like, yuck, that's gross. And then maybe you go smoke a cigarette with your aunt. Maybe you're a teenager, you smoke a cigarette with your aunt, you hang out with her for a little bit, and then you're like, you know what, that sugar thing was good. I'm going to go back and have the other half of that sugar thing. And then you go back and you eat the second half of the jelly ball, and then you decide that you like it. And that's exactly how you eat these. I was standing there like, I've never been told about something like this before in my life. This is a very unique shopping experience. Thank you so much, sir. I will be taking these jelly balls back to my office.